Here we go. We're back at it, talking about another great classified figure that I put some more water slides on. I know it's been water slide week, right? It's been Savage's water park. But I want to just talk and gloat on rock and roll. Look, there's a lot of guys who's already done the rock and roll review, and of course, this is a figure that we received 2 years ago, and I believe rock and roll got #1 on my top 20 action figures 2 years ago, man. So I'm not really gonna go over him like that because he's a great fig. Just like the Outback Buck, he is a stud, another stud in the line. I don't know who I could possibly pair him up with because he's kind of a big guy, even though he's not a real big figure. He's thick. I was thinking about maybe doing something with heavy duty with him to kind of, if I wanted to switch up the clothing and all that. Only thing is I would just have to probably dye the skin if I could just match it up. But enough of that. Retro Rock and Roll, another solid release. I don't know which one I like better. I will say this. I do like the all green, not because I'm so nostalgia on the original 13, but I just like that aesthetic of that all green, that OD green outfit versus the newer classified one, which that's not a bad one at all. Now, the newer classified one, the face sculpt looks a little bit better. Crazy thing about rock and roll is he almost has that same thing going on that both of the different Outbacks have. But right now, what I want to get into is more of the water slides. And don't worry, guys, I'm going to hit you with a water slide video. But people didn't like the sleeves on rock and roll. I actually did on the last one. They were legible, but sometimes not quite. What I wanted to do is take my own sped and put some color and some colorful tattoos on them of somebody who pretty much maybe grew up in the 90s. Once again, we got our usual suspects. This time I switched it up a little bit. I put some Simpsons tattoos on him also. As you can see, once it comes back up, you'll see the big Ned Flanders, like actually on his lower arm there. And down there, you pretty much got the same 60 or 50 cal, whatever one he busts. And then he has a fist and a rock on or a surf's up hand. But you see the Ned Flanders. What more alternative rock and roll is Ned Flanders? We also had the AC/DC tattoo I put on there. Now I did make sure I put some rock and roll tattoos on him, but I kind of wanted the theme of his sleeves to be more cartoon. And different cartoons at that. We're gonna look at the right arm, inner arm here. He has the Nirvana skull. You can see he has a tattoo of Butthead up on his upper arm. He also has a Playboy tattoo also. And if you want to look closely, kind of like down on the lower arm, he has a Los Angeles Chargers tattoo for some football water slides that I end up coming across. And he's a Southern California boy, so I just want to kind of just play on that a little bit, and you'll see some more of that later on in the video. On this side right here, we have the Nirvana tattoo with the squiggly smiley face. We got a Yosemite Sam, and you can also see a piece of Beavis right there, but it's Beavis and Butthead on that arm. Now on the other arm here, we got Homer Simpson, and we got Ninja Turtles. Now what's that? Now that's what I call action figures on action figures. Now those Ninja Turtle ones are a little bit lighter because all water slides are different. Some show up better than others, man. But we got the Apocalypse Now, or is that Platoon? Yeah, that's the cover of the Platoon right there. But his arms just throwing out Charlie Sheen. But dope. Look at these sleeves, man. This is ill. Once again, the water slides coming through, just giving me my own flavor. And I got his neck lifted up too. I gave him neck tattoos. I was gonna give him hand tattoos like the other one, but I said let me give him some neck tattoos. So what I did with the one you see there is another Los Angeles Chargers tattoo on his neck, and a real fan would probably have something like that. He also has Sideshow Bob on the middle of the neck, and then he also has Daffy Duck on the other side. It's kind of hard to see. I should have positioned him a little bit lower, but he does have that beard which covers up a lot of his tattoo. And then also with the Los Angeles Charger theme, I went with a Los Angeles Charger lightning bolts on the helmet. Now it's kind of hard for that yellow to show up on the green, but he's still mine, you know what I'm saying? I made him my own. And also I gave him a Harley Davidson water slide on the chest, but that's also hard to see too. Just another perfect example of the water slides don't show up well on everything, and that dark green is hard for a water slide to show up on that. But I knew he would have that that bullet bandolier over it. But like I said, man, great figure. Just more on showing you guys what I'm doing with the water slides and kind of making figures my own, whether it's tattoos or trying to put them on clothing. But this is the Savage Land. If you can, give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And like I said, I will also be putting out a water slide video if I haven't done it by now, or after this video, because I'm just recording a lot of videos, but you guys will see the recipe for it. But with that being said, until the next time, God bless.